Yo, what is going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Welcome back. So today we're going to be checking out some of the doors, all right? Obviously, many of you know my story by now with my brother having infatuation with the doors, with us growing up and me being able to hear it in the background of my life sometimes, although I haven't ever directly tapped into it for myself and played it for myself. So that's what we're kind of doing on this channel, man, taking the opportunity for me to learn the doors the way my brother does, and I'm appreciating them so heavily already. And I get it, man. I get where my brother was coming from. If there's a band worthy of your time, this is one of the greats, man, right here. The Doors, Roadhouse Blues, man. We're gonna be checking out this one today. This one was requested on my last video. They said, hey man, check out Roadhouse Blues, man. So I'm gonna be checking it out today and just doing a full-on me to Jim and the Doors and then back to me, man. Let's do this one-on-one and check it out, guys. Here we go. They picked the perfect name for this.
I'll keep your eyes on the road, your hand upon the wheel. Keep your eyes on the road, your hand upon the wheel. Yeah, we're going to the Roadhouse, gonna have a good time.
Man, chugging music. I'm sorry, guys.
You gotta roll, roll, roll. You gotta thrill my soul. Alright. Roll, 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 roll. I feel my soul. I gotta be fakanja chucha. Hong Kong, Kadanta. Asia, Kuna, Ninja. Papalula, Nicha. Bompaticha. Ashen lady, ashen lady, give up your vows, give up your vows, save our city,
That voice.
save our city, at night.
That's a command.
Our future's uncertain and the end is always near. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, all night long.
Ooh, man. Guys, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Yikes.
Yikes. You get this. You get what you got right here, man. Not every band is bringing it with this level of intensity, energy, power, man. They're just not. They're just not bringing it like that, man. This thing is crazy. That piano is going insane. The harmonica is going insane. The drumming, that guitar riff happening is just crazy, man. Jim, of course, is not going to slack on the vocals, man. He's going to bring it to you. This thing was great to listen to, man. It's just a ball of fire uh, crashing down on Earth, man. I'm sorry. I love that ending right there. I watched an interview recently on YouTube when I was at work with it's Jim Morrison's sister and his dad, and I learned that him and his dad had a pretty rough relationship, right? Where after Jim left the house, the dad really didn't know Jim anymore. They didn't get the chance to talk. His dad was like an admiral in the Navy, and they had very different lifestyles, right? Jim was a rock star, of course, using drugs and stuff. His dad, a clean shooter in the Navy, admiral, one of the highest ranking officials that you could be, right? They had very different lifestyles, but he's able to reflect now and say, I understand that my son left a legacy. He's somebody I would have loved to get to know, but I understand those differences. I understand them. They're conflicting lifestyles. And then his sister, really just adoring him and loving him, and couldn't believe the status that he accomplished in his life, man. But I also learned through some of you in the comment section stating that the Doors, they were kind of left in the wake of Jim. Sometimes Jim was a turbulent figure sometimes, and made some bad choices, right? Sometimes in his live appearances and stuff that put people off. I don't know if that affected the way the world viewed him or what. I don't know. I didn't live in this time, but I just gotta say, as far as the music, as far as everything packaged here, man, it's the total package. It's the complete package, man. There wasn't a downside to this song, not 1 second where you want to turn it off and tune out. If you are, man, me and you are not on the same wavelength of music, man. This thing was outstanding, dude. Like one of the best songs on the channel. And they just bring it, man. They fully bring it. They don't slack. Loved it. Loved every second of this, man. So right here, learning about the history of Roadhouse Blues. You got this released in 1970, considered blues rock. All right, the album version's what we got here today. The lyricist, of course, Jim Morrison, man. Roadhouse Blues is a song by the American rock band The Doors from the 1970 album Morrison Hotel. Learning down here, it says, held by sound engineer Bruce Botnick as the all-time American bar band song, Roadhouse Blues, despite its relatively unsuccessful chart peak, which is insane. Which is just insane, man. Released in, I said 1970. I don't know, man. Unsuccessful chart peak. Received strong airplay on rock radio stations. The song's title was considered for the name of the album, but it was eventually changed. Yeah, I don't know how that is. I don't know. I get it. I've listened to a lot of hits from 1970. I know that that's an era of great music, but this one right here just doesn't add up, man. This is not a 2 + 2 = 4 kind of thing, so I don't know. I don't know what to think about that one. Checking out the recording. The song was recorded over 2 days from November 4th to 5th in 1969. All right. The producer insisted on several takes, some of which were included on the 2006 reissue. Jim Morrison, who was apparently intoxicated during the sessions, flubbed several lyrics and kept repeating the phrase, money beats soul every time. There was more progress on the second day, when the resident guitarist Lonnie Mack, then employed as an Elektra Records representative, joined in to play the bass. Ray Neapolitan, the regular bassist during the Morrison Hotel sessions, was stuck in traffic. Although there has been speculation that Mack also contributed the guitar solo, he confirmed that he played bass and nothing else. While Mack had stopped working as a professional musician at the time, he decided to return to his career following the session. So this turned him back around and said, nah, you know what? I can't give up the music life, man. This is just insane. Alice Cooper claimed that he was the inspiration for the line, woke up this morning and got myself a beer. As stated on his Rock Planet morning show, we were sitting there drinking and Jim comes in and he flops down. I said I had got to get up this morning morning and got myself a beer. And while we were talking, he just writes that down. So they go in and they're doing the song, and next thing I hear is woke up in the morning, got myself a beer. And I just went, I just said that a second ago. So there you go, man. If you didn't know, Alice Cooper very well may have been the inspiration behind the line, I woke up in the morning and got myself a beer, man. Well, there we go with this one, having Jim Morrison on the vocals, Bobby Krieger guitar, Ray Manzarek on the tack piano, John Desmore on the drums, then you got Lonnie Mack on the bass, and John Sebastian on the harmonica. Gotta give special shout outs to that guitar, piano, harmonica work on this song, man. I don't know, this thing is a killer song, man. So hopefully y'all learned something new with that Alice Cooper line. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please let me know by liking, subscribing, and checking out the descriptions. Consider becoming a member for only $3, guys, on the YouTube or Patreon, man. It's a great way to support me if you're enjoying the reactions on this channel. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.